Hello and welcome to Tipsy Tarot. This is a timeless message. It is an energy that you are somewhere in the midst of if you've been attracted to watch this video. For all of you who have been attracted to watch this video, there's something here for you. So we're going to begin the reading with my handmade tarot cards. Hey Key, how you doing, love? Yes, we're going to start with my handmade tarot cards. And these are something you can do if you choose to as well. If you're learning tarot and you want a deck of cards, I recommend going to the dollar store, buying yourself some markers and some blank postcards, blank index cards. Correction. Thank you. Okay, one more shuffle and we're going to begin this. And create your own. So you can do whatever you want with it. You can put keywords on it. You can research the cards. So we're going to pull an experience. This is somebody's human experience. At the time of them finding this video, whoever you are, if this is yours, let me know. Like I said, whoever found this, there's something here for you. It's just about to what degree is the resonance, you see? To what degree is the resonance, you see? Okay. So let's see what we have. Oh, there's been a lot of battling back and forth, bickering, arguing. There's been some arguments, some disagreements. There's been that led to a detaching. Peacocks, I love you, but you're going to have to move. I need this space. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to light your candle. I'm glad I just remembered now. Let's get your candle lit. All right. Perfect. All right. There's been some persistence that could even be seen as forcing, trying to force. Somebody's been trying to force, and you've been holding your ground steady. You've been holding your ground steady, irregardless, thank you, of how much force was applied. So how much, no matter what you were working against, you didn't quit. Okay, you kept it moving, kept forward motion, forward momentum with this. Oh, yes, please, and thank you. But things changed. You ended it. Oh, yeah, you ended it all right. And now it's about cleaning up the mess, literally about cleaning up the mess. So soon there'll be a big bonus for you. And that can come in many different forms. But there's a bonus coming for you. Whatever feels like a bonus for you, there's a bonus coming for you. You're going to get a chance to finally get a break from whatever's been going on. And there's going to be something new to attract you. Something new will attract you for sure. And it'll seem like now everything in your world is on the up and up. That's awesome. So whatever felt difficult that ended, it's like first there was an emotional detachment, then there was a physical detachment. Mm-hmm. This is about your worth, the decisions you make, and how they honor that. Wow. Let's see what's going on with the other person in this situation. Let's see what's going on with the other person in this situation. When's the last time you breathed deep? Was it just now? All right, let's see. I feel like you're free from this situation at this point in time. I feel like You really learned a lot. And what you learned that was most important was, I hear, how to protect yourself. You learn how to protect yourself. You learn how to stand up for yourself in this whole situation. First, you started speaking your mind. Then you started making sure you did what you needed to do so that you could always end up in a place of gratitude towards you. Yes, knowing that you did, no matter what it turns out to be, you did exactly what you thought you should do. But let's look at the other side right quick, and then we'll pull cards on YouTube, because this is just what's coming through, which is usually what comes through in the cards too. So let's see what we got going on. Ooh wee. So thankful and grateful to be of service, to be here with you. So with the Five of Swords, the other side, coming out with the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they weren't trying to fight the idea. Like, they weren't looking for a connection. They were not looking for a connection at all. As a matter of fact, that's why they weren't very giving in the past. They held back a lot. They didn't really invest the energy into the situation. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. You got, look, chill. All right. 7 of in the moon. Okay. They were keeping some secrets, and you felt it. But you kept going anyways. You kept going anyways. You felt something was off, but you kept going anyways. But what was happening while you kept going is you were understanding things about yourself. You were really getting to know what was going on with you through the experience you were having with the other person. Yeah, thank you. And so you ended up deciding that, it was best if you step off of this, whatever that means for you. You had to let it go. Yeah. And so, yeah, that changed your whole synaptic patterning, which is changing your genetic patterning. So some of you are having interesting genetic upgrade as side effects, such as sleepiness. Now, why we got to tell you that we are not a doctor. This is spiritual information. You have to do what you know you should do for you. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it don't, leave it where you found it. Either way, you're at responsibility for whatever you do. Anyways, because this is a general. So, you change some serious synaptic patterning, and as a result, some of you experiencing some side effect, such as headaches or sleepiness, or a change of diet or a change of lifestyle that seems to just be here all of a sudden. You weren't really looking for it. You weren't thinking about it. Absolutely, yes. I just flipped over the bottom of the deck as I've laid all the cards down for our Tipsy Tarot session, and it's talking about the devil in reverse. It said, whatever had a held on you, had a held on you. It had a held on you. Look, they can't even put it in the present tense. It can't even be spoken in the present tense because it had a held. It had a held on you. You heard? Anyways, that is over. That is over. Yeah. And so you're just allowing yourself now. Now you're in more of a state of allowing. What are you allowing? You're allowing your wealth, your abundance to flow free. You're allowing yourself to get what you deserve and what you're worthy of. Because you had to figure that out through whatever this situation was. You're open and receptive to the vibration of love, very much so. I feel like you have a period of time that you go through where you sit up and you think about what you would really like and what you appreciated about the experiences you've had. And your father says hello. If that was for you in particular, I heard your father was an Aries. You're going to get wind that somebody's into you. That could come directly from this person, very likely. Very likely that it will come directly from the horse's mouth with this. So I feel like overall, somebody realized that they don't have no control of nobody else, but there is a strong attraction coming in, and is coming in as a result. So it's like when you think about this person or this situation, all of a sudden your emotions get, oh my God, it just raises your vibration even further. They're a beautiful focal point for you, right? And I feel like they come into, they're on guard. I feel like this side can be a little bit on guard, okay? I feel like they might think that you're going to go back to your past again. But they're still thinking about you no matter what. So somebody is here thinking they're going to go back. But I feel from looking at the cards, that's not really, that's not what it is. So let's look at the other side of this. Give me just a second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, somebody wasn't expecting this to look like love at all. They might have been thinking about hit it or quit it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That type of fly-by-night energy. Playboy status. They real. And I hear, yeah, but it's the other end of that spectrum real. It is if you think it is. If you can't see it, you can't see it. And that is how that works. So that's the answer to that. Okay? Thank you. Somebody was very, they were quick to take in this situation. And you had a hard time letting this go. Yeah, somebody was quick to take. You had a hard time letting this go. You wouldn't let go. You saw it. Emotionally, you began to detach. Emotionally, you began to detach because there was nothing coming back. Nothing coming back that you wanted to come back. But there was it's yet and still it continued. Even though there was secrets on one side and then the other side, like upset and not doing shit about it. That's what I get. Upset and not really did nothing about it. So just putting up with stuff. Continuing to put up with stuff. Yeah, continuing to put up with stuff. Somebody was continuing to put up with some shit that they really were not pleased with. And you knew there was some secrets because the other person really was keeping them. They were hiding shit. They didn't want you to know about shit. And you know this already. What else? But here you go. You ended it. And for them, it's a big loss. For you, it's a big win. This is already done. By the time you come up on this video, you've already done this. All right. You already done with that. You've already ended this shit. And you already feeling on top of the world. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, right now, what's happening is it's a separation due to irreconcilable differences, right? Because this person need to experience their own karma because you're now fed up to your ears with this mess. And you're like, there's no way you're going to get no more than up to my ears. We got to bring this back down to the ground. It ain't got nothing to do in me. It ain't of me. It ain't for me. It ain't mine, period. So now learning what I learned, it's time for these irreconcilable differences to set their groundwork and do what they do. Okay. So here you are now. You getting ready to come in. Oh, look at that's absolutely freaking beautiful. I love this for you. Oh yeah, baby. Cause here the energy is the Empress. I feel like you is the Empress in this. You're the boss. You're the sauce. You're the creator. And what you get, exactly what you want. This is very soon to come. This is your next step. This is what the energy was all bringing you to. You're coming into the energy where you ain't even going to have to work for it because it's just going to flow easy. Where there was resistance, this will be very allowing, not resistant. It'll be beautifully allowing. Now, it doesn't mean that this individual or circumstance, in other words, if it's a record label, they ain't just going to choose anybody. They're very picky. But with you, oh, you get whatever the heck you want. You can get whatever you want. Right? If this is a lover, to anybody else, there will be a cold shoulder and a rude dude. But to you, oh, baby, you can get it all. You can get it all. That's that type of energy right there. Okay? That's what that looks like coming up. So, however that works out for you, all I know is you feeling like, oh, my dreams are coming true right now. I'm loving this. Yes. And that's leading to some more good stuff. So let's see what some more good stuff look like. You get a chance to chill out, recuperate, and really enjoy. But here's the thing. You want to be cautious of going back to think about what was. And what it is okay, I get it. Thank you. That was so loud and clear. They said that is all true. However, the most important message for you is this. The other person is thinking about what was, and you are cutting that shit off. All they get is the blade. So somebody here is going to be trying to reach out to you telepathically. Whatever this that you fought with so much. Reaching out to you spiritually, telepathically. For some of you, they going to send you a text message, Instagram, the direct message on your whatever, wherever, on which side are y'all on? Because there are so freaking many, right? But you're like not even hearing it. They get a no, non-comunicado. No hablo inglés type of shit. Okay. From there, you go on to a situation where you, first off, you feeling balanced and good emotionally. Second off, this person is somebody beginning to speak to you. This is you having a conversation. These are both swords cards. And you're very in this conversation. So there's somebody that attracts you coming up. Let's start there. Thank you. Somebody attracts you coming up. And there's a conversation had. This person asks you questions. You give answers that are very brief and brief and to the point. Yeah? But there's a noticed attraction there. There is a noticed attraction there. I feel like it's one-sided. Absolutely do. But you can't help but sense it. So I feel for most of you, I feel new energy with this person. I feel like this is new people. So it's kind of like, yeah, but you don't really do it for me, in whatever way. Like, You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're gorgeous. You're so awesome, but you just don't do it for me. And it's like there's something there, right? But it's not. It's very intellectual. Let's leave it there. I heard. Let's leave it there. Moving further, the outcome for you. This is about strength, justice, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is about getting a karmic refund for the good deeds that you did in the past. You're in a strong position. Justice is on your side. And there's a benefactor. And that benefactor is showing up in so many different ways in your life experience. That benefactor is showing up in business, in friendships, in family. It's just showing up. This is like all of a sudden your child begins to really spoil you, or your partner begins to lavish whatever lavishing feels like upon you. This is having in business, this is having more customers, higher profits. This is somebody who's going to offer you. This is an angel investor. Thank you. Angel investor. Yeah, this is an angel investor coming through. Interesting. So, in romance, this is getting what you deserve and not really having to do too much for it, because this is all karmic payback. The bottom of this deck on your side is 10 of Pentacles. And right now it's just screaming contract complete. A cycle is complete. A cycle of what? A whole vision is now just a memory on the wall. That's done. We're going to hang it up over there next to the other memories that are on the wall. Let's get some words of clarity. Yeah, it's like remembering the lessons from the past. You want to remember that you don't need to sustain an energy of dissatisfaction like that. Like if it's not working for you, there's a reason why. And it's important for you to begin to look at that reason. Yeah. And then, wow. When you let this go, it was like the grass is perfect, right? But somehow they've managed to make this little part of grass turn into a beautiful heart with a flower in the center. And now there's even a cute little butterfly sitting on there. So things just got better. And I feel like what it was protecting your own value, your own heart, your own worth. Calm. You knew something was up when you were really calm. You were really calm when there was a stressful moment. And that gave you a big insight that something had changed in you. That was the emotional detachment that began to happen, change your responses. When you were like, yeah, this mess right here, this right here, what you give me? I don't even want what's inside of it. You could keep that shit. Let's see if you can even get to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just inundated. Oh, with so much extra is what I feel. That's what her decision time. Yeah, so you came to a decision, and the decision was, yeah, we're going to part ways from that. Oh, yeah, you did. You came to the decision that you were going to part ways from that. So now, just confirming that we're in this period of the present, we have the word present showing up, and it shows up with the word expansion. But expansion is in reverse. And they said, well, what I heard, right, was It's because there is an imminent expansion of consciousness is about to hit. There's an imminent expansion of your opportunities is about to hit. There's an imminent expansion of what you want coming into your life. So anywhere where you let go of something or someone or some situation or circumstance is because you're being prepped for what's coming. You're prepped for what's coming. Because you finally shut that old situation down with the irreconcilable differences. You know, you were like, okay, you know what? In other words, you got enough evidence now. You got enough understanding now. And you're just like, okay, that cannot be anymore. We're done with it. So, what's unfolding for you? What is unfolding for you? We had the Empress. We had you coming up on your side or feminine energy with the Nine of Cups and the other energy, or the masculine energy with the Seven of Wands in reverse. And it's a reflection. If somebody wants to reconcile, that opportunity is on the table to reconcile. But what would it take? It would completely take such a shift that I feel like most of you, I get in the 80s of percentages of all-time viewers of this video with its timeless, beautiful, principled nature, are going to end up choosing not to even touch this ever again, because finally somebody realizes like they're not the one and you're letting go. And now they're looking at themselves and you're having a freaking ball. And what you want is coming true for you in the very new energy that you sit in. And in the very near future that unfolds for you, even while we're talking. So I even hear some of you will find this in hindsight. And the reason why is because it's going to be more confirming for you, because you are like, you know what's happening in front of you. You can feel it. You can see it. But because you're not used to things always having worked out for you, it's different. It's uncomfortable. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. But it's okay, because you're going to figure it out and you're going to learn to get comfortable with everything working out on your behalf. Yes, once you figure that out. Now, look at this, what's coming. I told you. See, this person coming with deception. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing. I mean, it's a deception here. There's a deception that's being cut through with all these knives. A deception is going to be revealed, and now an idea or a situation is going to be laid to rest. There'll be no more room for discussion or argument about it. It'll be about, what do we do now? Okay. So let's see now, further down the line, in the predictions and what's unfolding, we have the word health. Health. There's love, there's connection, there's combined purpose, but there is an appreciation of what's healthy and what's not healthy. And one is healthy and one's not healthy. One has a lot to learn. And so somebody going to choose it, even though, yeah, there's love there, but you know what? I got to take care of my health. I can't even be messing with this mess. And that's literally what somebody going to choose. Yeah. With the Justice, the Strength, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, moving on. Somebody, there's going to be a connection between a Libra and a Leo. Interesting. So if there's a Libra and a Leo that's been this whole situation, which is a possibility for somebody, it is exactly that. There is a leaving this behind is the whole outcome. It's just leaving it behind. It's like, this shit will make me crazy if I sit up here and mess with it. Somebody don't know how to tell the truth to save their life. Even if they were to get another chance, they don't know how to tell the truth to save their life. And even though you love, you have to do, this is like a situation where somebody chooses to betray yourself or to let them go. That's the option on the table at this time. And there's also other options, and the other options look like study. Okay, study. You could choose to engage in the situation knowing that it's going to end, but in the meantime, it's a course study into yourself about your reactions to this other party's behaviors, their immaturity, their somebody's gonna want to really somebody's gonna want to really understand this. Somebody crazy. Why we gotta talk so judgmental? Because somebody has some serious mental issues that they haven't understood, and they're beginning to address their mental health so that they can learn and understand and overcome it. As a result, okay, interesting. As a result, this person's going to be changing. Somebody's realizing where they are. I feel like it's some sort of mental health issue where you're creating a whole lot of drama and stress in your head, or they are, whoever it is. This isn't part of the experience, however that it applies. I don't. But somebody in this experience has, and they know it, they know that they don't have no reason to think this. So there's somebody who is having, interesting, there's somebody who's having intuitive thoughts. I see it now very clearly. They just show me very clearly. And that's what's about to happen to you in a minute. You're not going to think you're crazy. Somebody's been dealing with a narcissist. I don't even like to use that word often, but somebody is definitely dealing with a person that likes to showboat, and they make you think that you are crazy because of your expectations or because of how you view things and what you demand for yourself, and how you will drop anything and everything to honor that and respect that. And they don't understand. And so they have said something in I don't think that my words were exactly their words, because I feel like they all said it in another way. They said it in a sleight of hand type of way. So I feel like what's happening though is you're beginning to really perceive and understand, no matter what they putting down, you're picking it up. And some of you are doing this with an assistance of another person who's been there, done that, and understands exactly what you're going through. And others of you are doing this purely spiritually assisted. Yep. And I feel like those people are not watching my video at all. Whoever's doing it on their own won't find this video. If they ever do, it will be many years later in their life, and they'll know when they watch this that at this time of their life they were doing this. So I hear to my grandsons, to my grandchildren, you're going to watch this later in life. And what we have to say to you is, it's okay that you took time to figure out what was really going on with this other person, because apparently there really is love there. But it doesn't matter if the love is there, if they're not living the love. You can feel the love, but if your treatments of another person is outside of love, that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because now you putting another person in a position to where they got to betray themselves or choose you. And I don't feel like it's you doing it, grandsons. I feel like you've seen this happen around you, and there's a little bit of a difficulty in understanding. And I feel like the message to my grandsons applies to other viewers as well. Okay. So everybody's at a different place on this journey. But what's happening is because of the pure essence of who and what you are, and because you're in this period of expansion and growth, like you are, because you made the decisions you had to separate yourself from contrasting energies, from people who just ain't going where you going, man. They just ain't going where you're going. You're in this incredible period where it's like immediately what you need to separate yourself from becomes very clear. Yeah. What card fell out? Unconventional. Yep. It comes so clear that not only do you think outside the box, like this is totally thinking outside the box. Like you found new ways to get through some things, and through your power, you found so much power in what you've gone through. And now when the test comes up for you to see if you've figured out how to use that stuff, yeah, it works. Look, empowering is the final word of clarity that comes out. Empowering. Yep. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh man, the word love is there. This is all about a love connection of some sort for sure. A love connection. This is somebody's whole love experience. You just came out of a situation where it was tough as heck because whoever you were connecting to, it's like you didn't want to let them go, and then they didn't want to let you go. But there's a flipping of this energy, and when you're ready to let it go, like the difference between you and them is you actually have the power to. And then something else comes in for you. But because of the fact that you've been through what you've been through, and when I say something else comes in for you, a new assignment, a new partner, a new person in your life or experience, for you to again continue growing. It's like you did the hard work, now comes in the reward. Yeah. And it's strong and it feels balanced, and you have this ability, there's this chemistry and this electric connection. It's an electric connection is the way it's coming through. There's an electric connection between a couple, and the reason why is because they both are always feeding pure positive energy to each other. So they don't use their words, their feelings, or their head games. They have head games too, but their head games be about what would be awesome if it happened, not, well, what if that girl at their job, blah blah blah, fill in the blank, extra jealousy, envy, and insecurity statements that some people want to do. I want to thank you for stopping and giving this video a thumbs up right at this moment. And I'm going to go grab my romance angel cards and just see what's up. I'm going to pull a past, present, future. Hold on. While I'm doing this, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, okay? And subscribe if you haven't yet, because you want to see what else I'm going to come up with, because I do. I'm freaking interesting. I don't know what I'm coming up with, but it's always coming up. That's what I know. So, hold on. I'm getting the deck, because y'all want this deck. I heard many of y'all in the audience really enjoyed the Romance Angels deck. Here we go. I got it now. So let's pull a past, present, and future energy. And this isn't about a connection. This is about you and the experience in your love life. Most of you are feeling this in the area of romance. There is some who are feeling it in the area of family connection that is coming through, or a friend. It's your connection with another person. But again, I'm getting in the 80s of percentages of you are feeling this in your connection in the realm of romance. Okay. So thank you for joining me for Tipsy Tarot. We didn't curse as much. We didn't talk so much junk as we did in the other one, but it's still Tipsy Tarot. I was having some more there, Los. I had a great time. I met an interesting gentleman named Eric, and his ancestor came through, and that was a beautiful experience. All right, so let's look at the past energy. Is this your experience? Let's just clarify. Give them something they need to know about the past of this situation. Okay, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So whatever you had to let go of, man, you were living your life. You were just having a ball, stopping to smell the roses and all. And that's why that situation came. It really did delight you for a time. Let's see, the current energy fell right out too. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So your feelings are being stirred. You're beginning to think that I need to go ahead and see what's up with this. Okay, let's look at what's unfolding. I feel like the attraction in the past, for somebody, this is somebody you were attracted to already before. Yep, past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, so this is not anybody you've had any romantic interaction with. Some of you, the knowing before is dream time and past life energy. So whoever you let go of, part of the reason you had to let go of was because it was just a sign of what was to come with this other party that's coming into your life, this other person. Because this other person is a very strong soul connection from the past life. Let me just see what it feels like for you. What does it feel like for my viewer in this past life? And this card wants to come out. You deserve love. You are lovable. And this person is going to show you. This person's whole aim, how does it feel like? It feels like this is exactly what I deserve. Yeah. Let's see the other side. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So, yeah, this other side is about they want a natural connection. They want something that flows easy, not something that has to feel forced, not something that they have to argue with and fight with, because they know that love is harmonious union, flirt. Oh yeah. Whatever you had dealt with in the past in love, um, it was perfect timing for you to have this flirtation. Um, I hear, is this a forever type of love? And it's like, no, you really aren't looking for a forever type of love. You're looking for a right now type of love. And the reason you're looking for a right now type of love is because you're going to attract somebody who's based on right now. And what's coming will be based on who you become because of the result of right now. Because right now is going to offer you things that you love and things that are contradictory to what you love. Let me go ahead and get the manifest soulmate oracle cards. Look, y'all could have gave me this list of cards before I sat down. You got me getting up, getting down to get cards, and we don't need to do all that. We're prepared, we're dressed, and we're ready. So let's see. Manifest soulmate oracle. Let's see, what is the message for our viewer from the manifest soulmate oracle cards? Thank you. All right. This is something to help you along the way, is what I'm hearing. Because there's just ever so slight things that need to be realized. The hottest love has the coldest end. Wow. Wow, I've never even got this card before. The hottest love has the coldest end. Wow. So I feel like on your behalf, yeah, that's just it. What was really hot, you really cold about it. On the other side, you are on your way to meeting your true love. They know you gonna meet somebody. They know as much as they wanted you that You ain't going to be single for long. That's what they know. Mm-mm-mm. They can sense what's coming for you. The bottom of the deck, this is what you did already. Follow your heart's desire and manifest the heck out of your life. Yes, baby. All right. So, with that being said and done, that's the general. I see a question from Donuts. How does A feel or will do after my recent messages? Let's use the romance angels and find out. I want to know what you sending messages about. Somebody gonna say and do something after your messages. Let's find out what's going on. I'm nosy now. I'm finna get all in your tea. Let's get into Donuts tea right now. Hold on, where'd the card go? Oh, you're trying to be elusive. How rude. Really? You gonna try to be elusive? Where did the card fly to? Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta go hunting because something flew way over there. Under the table. I don't know where. I gotta find it. It's here somewhere. I saw it fly. Okay, there it is. I found it. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So here you go, letting somebody know. You don't want nobody to know. That's why I had to come all the way over here, get down on my hands and knees to pick up this card. Oh, Lord. Okay. So you'd have told some stuff that you've been holding back for a while. It took a lot for you to get this message out. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up with them. Attraction. You attracted romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I feel like this person response has a lot to do with they notice they attracted to. Yeah. Let's get a soulmate, manifest soulmate on this for you. Don't be afraid to lose someone. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. Okay. And the reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. Okay. I feel like this person is still going through some things, or you're still going through some things. Yeah, there's attraction there, and it's a new love, but I want you to know that on both sides of this, what's going to happen is y'all are going to process a lot of the things that you've been through before. Okay. And what does that mean for you? The energy of processing what had been isn't all the way complete. Okay. So it's okay. It doesn't mean it's going to happen in a negative way. This could be the conversation about where you've been and how you've gotten to be where you're at. Key asks, oh, that's what I have for you, darling. Okay. I hope that helps you. Let's go ahead and see what Key has to say. I have a question. I've been in a ton of friendships and connections that were no longer aligned. Sometimes I feel lonely, but I know this solitude is for a reason. I know my deserving friends are coming in soon, my soul tribe. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. What deck are we using for her? Because these are not these ones. The words of clarity. Okay. Let me pick these up because I got to use this deck right here. Okay. Key. Well, definitely, I mean, the cask of the old energy includes all the externals. You're very welcome, Donuts. I hope that all makes sense to you and serves you well. All right, so for Key. Yeah, the cask of the old life is falling off, and that includes a lot of externals. Apparently, these persons are part of the externals. But what's new is being unveiled, and what matters is that you keep radiating in your energy, because that's what your tribe is, that's what attracts them to you. Okay. So what is the message for Key? Oh, it's gonna come in a happy surprise. This card fell off the deck. I was getting ready to shuffle again, and this one fell out. It's gonna come in a happy surprise. Now that you're overstanding the fall offs and your new energy and your new position and your new point of alignment, you got some surprises coming in. Okay, as far as your tribe, it is coming. Absolutely. What else? Yeah, what fell off, that was immature, right? And so what's coming, this is a uniting of you and your tribe. All right. Virginia asks, am I in the right job now, or will I need to move on to the new one? It says rejuvenated. What you need is to rejuvenate your mind frame about where you're at. You need to pay more attention to the positive aspects of where you're at, focusing on what you love about the place, what you love about what you do, what you love about the reasons that you continue to go there. And if there is a new one that was to come up at some point in time, it will come up in this way. Right now, I feel like it's all up in the air. And the number one thing that is all dependent upon is how you're going to rejuvenate your passion for what you're doing, right? And it's like the body has to be where the body has to be, but you're a whole energy. Your energy can be doing any type of thing. Okay. So that's the message that I'm getting there. Let's see what's at the bottom. Fear. I feel like you're fearful that you may be making a wrong decision. Rather than that, whatever you think the right decision might be, what are the commonalities between this and that? Okay. Jenny asked, should I sign this paperwork appointing my father-in-law admin of my ex's estate? Oh boy, that's a 13 card, yes or no. We want to say that we are not legal advisors, nor are we financial advisors. We're a card reader right now, and what we're giving you is going to be a 13 card, yes or no. Let me just see what we have here. Thank you for the 99 cents, Key. You're welcome. I really appreciate you. Well, I appreciate you too, darling. It's so lovely. We're so thankful and grateful to be of service to you. Yes, we are. Absolutely, yes. All right. That was interesting. All right. Let's see what's going on with the ex's estate for Jenny. What the tarot cards say for Jenny. If there's an ace in 13 cards, then that is yes. If there's not an ace within the 13th draw from the time the first card falls out the deck in my hand right now, then that's a no. Okay, so those are the rules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, I can't see it. Flip the other way. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nope, you should not. Whoa, snap. The bottom of the deck is a devil. So yeah, this is like somebody trying to control you. Yeah, they're saying no, you should not. And that's all we have for you. That's what the cards say. You're very welcome. And that's to both of you. Wanda wants to know what's for me. Let's go ahead. We're going to do yours with the Words of Clarity deck, Wanda, with the new published version of the Words of Clarity. I'm so thankful and grateful that you're here with us at this time. So let's see. What is for Wanda? What is for Wanda? What is for Wanda? What is for Wanda? All right. What is for Wanda? All right, we have one fall off. Whoa, solitude is for you to stand up and be on your own right now. Girl, the solitude card keeps coming out. Can I just say that? Wholeness. Wholeness. It just came through as wholeness. Solitude. Interestingly enough, the bottom of the deck is sex. Okay? So, this is almost like, oh, now what flew out of the deck? Girl, this ain't no mistake. Rejection flew out. What else is here? Let's find out. Visualization. What else? Positioning, and it's upside down. And clarity is upside down. What is for you? Well, it appears like right now what's for you, honey, is to really like ground yourself on your own, because you already done seen some things clearly. Absolutely is gathering your energy to yourself and being in your own energy. Being in your own energy. That's what solitude really represents, like standing and being in your own energy. Wherever you thought you needed somebody, baby, you done found out you don't. Okay. All right. So I want to thank you all for joining me for our session this evening. With that, we are complete for tonight. As a closing message, I hear the bottom of the deck is excitement. You've been feeling this energy build up. There is good reason for it. This is general for everybody who's watching still. Thank you for stopping and giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. But even with all this energy, there's a period of calm coming. Okay, it's important for you to sit in the energy of gratitude right now. It's not only important, it is a requirement. Okay, we talked for years about shift change, people. It's shift change now. Okay, so be calm through shift change. We are in shift change. So with all that being said, until next time, love you. Laters.